finalist champions, and LY4 being the MVP, nailing himself an extra 1,000, 1K USD for themselves. But here, it's our moment to acknowledge your champions of the MPL Season 5 MYSG. RSG Resurgence earning themselves 25,000 hard-earned money in USD. These guys absolutely deserve the damage to actually finish off that backline here. Can they actually go back in? Jason coming in for a very big flank. And let's go! And he gets secures on the first kill. Gets ejected backwards into the blazing duet. LY4 trying to turn this around as Resync there to follow up to execute down. 3 for 1 actually in this particular situation. One more hit onto Cino. Can Sync do it? No, he cannot, and it looks like he's going to be giving up his life. A 2 for 3.
A lot of the mid side as well as top. Well, they're trying to actually break it open for now, but here comes Jason, almost actually assassinating him, but it looks to me that will be the order's build's been popped, but instead they will be able to actually get clots. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange coming from Bosco as well. Using for Dev, tries to actually hop over the wall, but they are getting chased out. Santa will not let him escape. Mega kill going for LY4 as they choose to dive in for Zaraki, and it's a double for LY4. 5 kills already.
Missile arrow, and yes, that is his duty. However, I think the most important thing is gaining information with KZP, using the traps to kind of cover their flanks from the likes of Zaraki.
Yeah, Cino trying to actually go in for the offense, but it's going to be a big dive coming in from Sync, and it will be a double kill going in favor of the side of KCP. And now they've really got to deal with that BB tank, as Rocky has just got to make his run for his life, and he's getting spotted out already. And
the 9th place position within weeks 1 to 3 of the regular season to a team that actually made it into the upper bracket. It's a pretty amazing feat.
I definitely must say that with that being the great acquisition of this first split. Here comes that sort of key fight here. RSG hoping to actually flush out members of Keybuster. That's going to be a great capture for Layson, but Layson goes on the field screen before he goes down, and that's going to be a flicker coming out from the side of Logan as well. And oh my goodness me, LY4 will have to face off against Death, but Key Fight actually get those damage done. There's still going to be a tower right in front of them, but I missed out. Who exactly got the lore right now to actually be dealt with by all these or the other picks? But now we're looking at Feathered Asteroid coming on, and Depths kind of fight a little bit too much more than he can chew. And here comes Olafurdo. He's actually revealing himself with a sort of a blazing duet, and he will get that kill upon Depths. While RNG rushing right in, looking for Logan here, while Cino tries to cut the wave. Cino getting stuck in between. He still has immortality, buying a little bit more time.
He's checking those brushes by trying to engage in just in case somebody's there. And now they're going to crash all the waves together here as they look to try and end this game. They're allowing it to go by. However, that's not the idea. They just want to take inhibitor turrets. They're not looking to force the they're not going to force the crystal. They're just going to play like, very, very methodically, very, very textbook. No risks taken, only profit.
Oh yeah, speaking of profits here, that will be a big profit to take down Zeno with a mega kill going on, and Santa right in towards the back line, and the other one bites the dust as Sync gets his killing spree, and now we're looking at RSG will be able to actually advance.
Can't seem to open up the map. They don't have the damage here. They need the Natalia to be joining these fights, but unfortunately it's not there.
Yep, and KGB just gonna walk in, do some damage. Jason coming in from the side. This might be the engage. Here comes the Asabo. They go for the execution onto Fix, but Fix has to steal. They think on top of him, they kill him off. There goes your Granger, and it's an immediate turnaround for Resurgence. They found one, they found two. Ozora Becky, not so lucky, has the immortality, but he's better off dead in this regard. They leave it all in the hands of LY4. Resurgence, it's gonna be 2 inhibitor turrets actually. You can see that Zorn is ready. KGB just gonna be the meat shoot right now. You also have Oz pushing out the top lane. He is engage the falling star with so much damage. KZP with the ultimate Jason. He strikes from behind. Zorn does knocking up, but LY4 is now going to work. The flicker, Tyrant's Rage, it actually misses. LY4 still alive. Zorn does revive, but he gets stuck between the barrier, and he gets taken down by Sana.
Well played to Resurgence, and to get back onto your main point about Sync playing playing the Sylvana, they just lacked, because this is a Farsa comp, they're playing defensively, however, they lacked engage, and that's where Sync comes in.
Yeah, and Sync just saved the best for last, and he just ripossed some of those hits. And look at Santa here.
What?
Oh my goodness, he's turning it around! And that's a double kill going in favor. Of course, he can out-sustain both of all these players. That's over on the side of Orange Esports Reborn. Now, LI4 is chunking out the waves, and Mom, hopefully he will be able to actually pull something off because they really need him to actually make a play. There we go.
And they already go in. The Imperial Justice actually catching only one person. However, Orange Esports get collapsed on as LY
coming in for top.
They shouldn't be there. Orange Esports shouldn't be there. And it looks like, you know, the quad shadow coming in from Aaron. Oh no, Imperial Justice actually catches him off. This is it. Resurgence have just ended the Dark Horses themselves. Orange Esports Reborn has runs him down the lane.
Oh, this looks pretty bad. Like, we're looking at the second kill for Beaks as well, and we've definitely looked at Sync on how he was moving pretty well, but here comes KCP though. What a big burst coming from L14! They return the favor! And right now,
just purchased his Lightning Truncheon, so the snowball has only just begun for Resurgence here. They're going to take control of this game for the next 3 minutes until Geek Fam look for the pickup that they're looking for, because Zorn hasn't been able to find it, but KCP with an amazing fatal change there.
prepared to actually take on the fight. He's been stalking for quite some time here, but let's see what they possibly pulled out. Oh, those shots though.
Yeah, those shots are really, really painful. But Zorn, remember, he's in the back line here. He's looking for the catch, but Dominus, he's trying to dodge everything. He dodges the sword spike. He manages with 1 HP to survive. But they see Zorn in the back line. They immediately collapse on him. KZP isn't gonna let him get even remotely right now. He is in no position to save his team. Resurgence, just like a bank, are increasing their compound interest, gaining more and more gold as the game goes by. KZP forces himself to walk back out, but Sana has been isolated. He's going to be going down, but the immortality is going to save him. Are they able to turn this around as LY4 comes in with a huge blazing sweat? He's overextended. The tower shot has killed him. KCP, the next to fall. Sig is still one of the best mid laners in our country, has done it again and cleaned up the rest of the team, leaving Jason almost at 50% HP against Zorn. He's gonna end Guinevere. There is literally no way that Arts could actually get a kill in a 1v1 against him. And Ozora Becky, you bit off a little too much that you can chew. Sig still brick walling this team. The rotations, it's too late. They have overextended as RS is able to respond to this. They've already picked up 2 kills, and now Zorn is on the chopping block. Can they pick him off? And yes, they do. He turns
be able to actually escort it all too well because they've already lost Santa, and all they can do right now is, of course, try to actually look for perhaps a pickoff, but PFAM members are still pretty much on the top side here. And now that LY4 is pretty much in position, but what can they possibly do? They're looking for Jason once again. This is going to be looking like a really good time for the side of PFAM, but they are actually fighting too much. Let Zorn getting out as it will be only Arts being left alive here, while Cho is pretty much outside. He's being left.
As long as they keep tabs on Zorn and as well as Azora Becky, this shouldn't be happening for the side of Resurgence.
Yeah, and Zorn now, of course, get caught up. As KCB definitely sets it up for some really great exchanges as we're looking at Jason getting that 1 kill. Santa getting first down. Oh my goodness! He actually comes right back! Oh, what is going on here? As we're looking at Resurgence here, we're trying to actually take down Arts as being a little bit more tough to actually deal with. But that exchange was so beautiful. Did you just see Santa actually almost dropping off and he gets back up on track?
That was a perfectly timed vengeance. Now Azora Becky, he's trying his best to salvage the situation. It's a team wipe. Resurgence have cracked open Geek Fam and take game 3. You were right. You and Paras were
actually do something a little bit more different, where they're splitting a couple of all these members all across the map, but Beaks is actually getting chased down there by Jason. And oh my, over the top side though, big sort of shots coming out from Sync as well as LY4 as they were looking to secure that double kill, and that might just actually be a triple. Here comes the flicker as KCP gets the kill as well. They actually need to get themselves 100% focus to get that next sort of objective. Oh, perfect Iron Wage hits onwards too. Selena the first one to fall, and now Becky coming from the back as well, and they are looking to actually take down LY4, but he still survives. How in the world does he survive? And finally the shutdown in the hands of Becky, but the fight is not over yet.
Yeah, and now at this point in time, remember, the game plan has changed because there's a significant goal lead onto Resurgence's side. Oh, they get an initial pickup with a follow-up from Sig. He purifies on out of there, and the Imperial Justice comes on down. Sig, the first of all, he's gonna come up with his resurrection for the immortality as the rest of the team looks to engage here. This is so big as Jason has taken advantage of Geek Fam. This is their moment. This is their time to secure themselves as the best in Malaysia and Singapore. Resurgence are knocking on space to get the next catch. It is settled here and now. Resurgence are your new champions for the MPL FYSG.